I'm Junlyn Pasqua, and I'm joining the Philadelphia cream cheese competition. I'm gonna toast this pecan for 5 to 10 minutes in a preheated oven. And while waiting for that to be toasted, I have to prepare my crust with this 1 1/4 cup of chocolate crumbs wafer and 1/4 cup of butter. I will just melt this. For 20 minutes and 20 seconds, I should say. As you can see, this is my springform pan. It is already lined, so I sprayed it, and if you want, you can trace your parchment paper for the bottom of this springform. Butter, I will just add to the wafer crumbs. Mix it until they are coarse crumble. And then we have to put it in the spring form. Press it. So I will press this down for the crust of my cheesecake. Press it and press it. There you go. Okay. Now I have to prepare the cheesecake filling. So while I'm doing that, I have to freeze this, put it in the freezer for at least 5 or 10 minutes until my filling is ready. So okay, now I always use eggs with a room temperature. So what I'm gonna do is I will use 2 bricks of Philadelphia cheesecake pecan. So you can tell when you smell it, you can tell that it is already toasted. So I'll let it dry there or let it sit, and I'm gonna mix my cream cheese, which is already here. With my sugar, 1/2 cup of sugar. Then I add eggs, 3 eggs, one at a time while it's stirring. And I will add 1/4 cup of flour to the mixture of cream cheese until it's well blended. I will add vanilla to the mixture and keep it stirring for a moment. And that should be fine now. I'll just give a stir here to make make it blend to the side. So the eggs in here, the sugar and everything. So I'm gonna fold in the 1/4 cup of caramel candy. I just cut into 8 or quarters, but I usually use this one. One of this, about 10 pieces of this candy. So 1/4 cup of this candy. And 1/4 cup of chocolate chips, fold it in. So about 1/3 cup of toasted pecans, fold it in. And into the prepared crust. This looks good. And I have to bake it in 350 degrees preheated oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. So oven we go. I'm gonna bake this for 30 to 40 minutes or until it's golden brown. 35 minutes has been done, so my cheesecake is ready to come out from the oven. And as you can see, still a little bit jiggle in the center, and I know that it's not dry. And while it is hot, I'm going to put at least 1/4 cup of chocolate chips on top of it and let it melt. Okay. And after that chocolate chips is melted, I'm gonna add some more of the leftover of my toasted pecan on top for kind of decoration. Looks good, and I can't wait to have some. Now, so I'm gonna let that cool on the rack for about 10 minutes. Okay, after 10 minutes, I'm going to insert this knife or spatula at the edges of cheesecake so it won't crack. And then after that, I have to cool it down for at least 2 hours maybe or 30 minutes before serving it. And while cooling it down, I'm gonna make my dinner, and this will be good for dessert. This is my turtle cheesecake derived from the turtle chocolate, and I just got that idea and make it into a cheesecake, and I can't wait to have this one for my dessert. Looks really good.